welcome to my video. Before we continue, kindly do not forget to subscribe. I'll appreciate. Click subscribe before we continue. Also, do not forget to comment at the end of the video and like my video and also share. I'll truly appreciate. Today I'd like to ask you a question. We admire so many people in life, but are we ready to go through the journey of those people to get to where they got to? A lot of times in life we find we admire people, but we don't take time to find out their real journey and who they really are. We judge people just by looking at the bright side or what we want to see. Do you take time to find out, this is the person I admire in life, this is my role model, how did they get here? What's the story behind this person? Most people, maybe you might talk to them, they might not open up. But one thing I'd like to say, if you ever get someone who is ready to open up, guide you, tell you about their story, appreciate that person. Because I can assure you, most people in life, they rarely do that. And for me, one thing I'd like to say is that majority of the motivational speakers I've spoken about, or people that I admire, they speak about themselves. They give examples about themselves. And that is why even for me, I don't find it difficult sharing about myself and sharing about things that have not gone right for me, so that someone else does not make the same mistake. And also the thing that have gone right for me, I normally share. And some of these people, I can tell you, are Joyce Meyer, Joel Osteen. They really talk about their lives. Their examples they give is examples about their life. Because it's easy to relate to something that has happened to you. You can never fake it. The other person I also admire a lot is with Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey also speaks about her life. She's put her life out there. And most of these people, especially I'd say Joel Osteen, is lucky. He had a good life, but his father went through hardship before they got to where the Lakewood Church has reached. But if you listen to Joyce Meyer, she was raped by her father. She went through a lot of difficult things by family members. So she managed to get out of that. That is why when she stands up to speak, she is able to encourage someone that you can be able to go through this because I went through it. The other person also is Oprah Winfrey. She also went through a very difficult time. She was raised when there was still racial discrimination in a very big way in America at those times, and she was able to get through it. But I can tell you, these people have shown that they are resilient, they are persistent, they had goals and they needed to reach somewhere. So I would like to say that as you admire people, find out about their story. Find out who they are. Find out what they do to get to where they are. If you speak to most CEOs of most companies, they wake up so early. They sacrifice a lot to get to the positions they're in. People who own businesses, they never got there easy. Maybe a very small percentage, but majority worked their way to that level. They really sacrificed a lot. They sacrificed sometimes the family time. They sacrificed having maybe fun or leisure. They just sacrificed a lot. Sometimes they had to sacrifice even their budget so that they can be able to save on the side and educate themselves, or even save to improve on their business. So sometimes you look at people where they've reached and you think that it was just like so easy. No, they had a journey behind it. And one thing I'd like to say, our generation, this generation at this time is so lucky because we have so much on the YouTube, we have so much on the internet. Even if someone does not directly, you don't have a role model to speak to you directly, we have people that you can admire online and you can go and find out about those people and how they made it to wherever they are. There's a lot of sacrifice, there's a lot of hard work, there's a lot of waking up early, sleeping late, sometimes missing on, maybe there's something you need to buy for somebody or for your child or for yourself, but you sacrifice and tell yourself, for me to reach there, I will sacrifice this happiness for now and attain this later. We are told delayed gratification is very important. When you delay when you teach your child even now to delay their gratification now, in future they will reap the benefits. But if you want to enjoy some things in life now, trust me, you will pay for it in the long run. So nothing comes easy. Majority of the things do not come easy. I'd like to encourage someone. There are people who fall, they wake up, they fall, they stand, they fall. But the difference is they are consistent in what they do. They are persistent in what they do. They believe in their dreams. If they don't have someone to encourage them, they encourage themselves. Watch Tyler Perry's story. You will see that wherever he is, where he has reached now, that big house, that fame, those movies, he did not reach there just like that. What he went through, some of you might not even agree to go through to reach there. So one thing I'd like to say, work hard, find out, get motivation. Someone recently told me that I'm lucky because maybe where we were born in the city, so it's easy for me to bounce back up. But I can assure you, so many people don't even bounce back in that city because they're used to something different. That's why I also normally say there are some things that you go through in life that make you tough, that build you, that prepare you. You might not be able to see it right now, but one day in future, one day in the long run, you look back and say, you know, if I wouldn't have gone through this situation, I wouldn't have made it this way. Because it helped me at that time to build this kind of character in me. You know, it helped me to be polite. It helped me not to rush into making decisions. It helped me into knowing that things don't come easy. I have to wait. I have to pray. I have to encourage myself, and one day I'll get through it. And trust me, at the end of the day, when you succeed, when you get through something, the kind of gratification you have, the kind of, you just fulfillment you get, it will be worth it. So watch out, read books, listen to videos, talk to people who are ready to talk back to you, and also observe. There are people who will give you the wrong advice, because there are people who don't want others to succeed with them, but there are people who will also open to you. It depends on how you approach someone. Also, when you're approaching someone to ask them something, you should read their moods. You should not just approach them in public, in front of people. Sometimes they don't want to talk in front of people, because those people might not even care. But sometimes if you wait for someone, ask them for their time, and have a one-on-one with them, they can also see you're serious about it. I remember there's a time one person kind of came and told me, what is wrong with this person? I think we should advise her to see this doctor. And I was like, you know what? Her problem is not a public problem. If you'd like to advise someone, pull them on the side, talk to them, and they will open up. Maybe they might open up. But if you make it a business of the whole community, talk to them in public, they might not want to put their problem in public. Maybe they don't even trust you, because you're the kind, they tell something, tomorrow the whole village knows about it. There's a way that even loyalty is built. So before you talk to someone, confirm, have they gained or earned your trust? Do they see you as a serious person? Or after they talk to you, maybe if they even shared something very personal, you are going to put it out there on social media to everyone? You know, can you keep quiet with some maybe personal things? Are they ready even to open up? Maybe this person would even want to open up, but not at once. They will open up slowly as they also observe you and guide you slowly, and let them. Don't force. It's their life, it's their lifestyle. They don't have to open up if they don't want to. So, as we admire people, ask for their journeys. Confirm what have they had to sacrifice to get to where they are. Are you ready to go through what they went through? Are you ready also to learn from what they went through and to avoid some certain things that they will tell you, avoid this? Look within, and some of these answers, you'll get them within you. They are not out there, but they are within. Once again, give me your comment, subscribe, and share it. And you can share any topics that you'd like me to talk about. I'll appreciate. See you soon. Bye.